Hi, I've got the privilege of sitting here today with a member of our Padstow congregation, Tony Bowe, and he has an organisation called AAC Lifestyle, which we're going to talk about because he's making a difference in a lot of families' lives. So what does AAC Lifestyle stand for, Tony?
So AAC Lifestyle stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. So that basically means for individuals who don't have a voice, we help them by having augmentative, as in supplementing, using a tool to support their voice, or alternative means having a tool to replace their voice so that they have a voice.
Yeah. Now, this all started with a brainwave you had about an app to help people communicate. This app, I believe, has had over 360,000 downloads. Is
Yes.
that? Yeah, which is very amazing. So it's obviously filled a huge need. Can you talk about what need it's filled? Like what did you design the app for?
Yeah, so I guess the app is really created for individuals who can't talk. So I guess its aim is to encourage the user as well as the people around them to be able to communicate with them. So it's created to be motivating and versatile and practical and fun. So and with the aim to help them use the system more.
You were telling me when we were talking about the app that there's been a lot of things from a medical point of view that hasn't been very user-friendly, and so you've built something that is not medical but actually practical and helpful.
Yes.
And actually really helps these people to communicate. Yeah. Does it use like pictures or like what does it use?
Yeah, so we've, I guess one thing we've found is a lot of apps these days, they focused on the individual and the therapist, which practically speaking, so the therapist can only work with an individual once a week. And being a teacher, I've noticed a lot of children, even though they have their apps or devices, they just don't get used often enough throughout the day. So, and without it being used, it means the child doesn't have a voice for most of the day. So I guess I've come up with a way that would help the teacher and help the parent or carer to help them to help their child to communicate.
It's amazing. So there's one way that somebody is using the gift that God's given them to make a huge difference in a lot of children's and families' lives. Maybe it's making you think about how you can use your gifts and your talents to make a difference.